Alright, so for my Othello project, for one of the themes was jealousy, which is the three-eyed monster that can gestate in the mind and be born into the world. So I kind of just drew a picture, and this is supposed to be Othello. That's Iago's hand. And it was basically just him planting this seed of jealousy in Othello's mind. And you can see by the green eyes, the green-eyed monster of jealousy. And the plants are green. And it goes well together. And so, obviously, a very big quote in the play was, "Oh, beware, my lord, of jealousy is the green-eyed monster, which doth mock the meat it feeds on," which is Iago's quote, a very big quote. And it's basically just warning Othello of the jealousy that he could potentially have for Desdemona and Cassio being together. And Iago's just warning him, saying, hey, just watch out, but, don't worry about it too much, because jealousy is a bad thing, but that makes, Othello worry even more than he needs to, which is, I feel a little bad for him, because that ended badly. And then the other quote is, "But jealous souls will not be answered so. They are not ever jealous for the cause, but jealous for they are jealous. It's a monster begot upon itself, born on itself." And I think that's Amelia's quote. And basically it's just saying that jealousy is something that comes from itself. Like, once you start thinking about it, it's going to continue, and it's only going to get worse if you don't stop thinking about it. But you can't stop thinking about it, because once you try to think about stopping it, then you're going to keep thinking about it. And it's a monster. It destroys your personality, your persona, everything about you that you believe to be good, which happened to Othello, because he was a good general, he was a good husband, he was an honest, honorable person, and was destroyed by the jealousy seed planted by Iago. And then the second major theme I did was happy marriages require a balance between power and equality. And so I drew balance scales, because, why not? Balance. And then equal level. And then they both hold power, because they, marriage rings. Power. Binding people. Unity. Yay. Fun times. But yeah. Yep. And so one of the quotes was, "Why we have galls, and though we have some grace, yet we have some revenge. Let husbands know their wives have sense like them. They see and they smell, and they have their palates for sweet and sour, as husbands have," which is Amelia, which is her big stand against, husbands taking it out on their wives, and then their wives being blamed for the anger and problems caused. So she's basically saying, if men are able to do this, why can't women? Equality in marriage, especially if you're married. Husbands should be able to do that and get away with it. Very important theme. And then the second one is, "Marry, I would not do such a thing for a joint ring, nor for the measures of lawn, nor for gowns, petticoats, nor caps, nor any petty exhibition, but for the whole world," which is also Amelia, in her stand against, unfair gender roles of whatever period that was in the play. And she's just saying that she would do the same for her husband. She would, take power if needed for him, as he probably, he wouldn't, Iago wouldn't, but she would expect him to. She would do it for him out of equal stance that he would do it for her, and it'd keep them united, their marriage safe and strong and happy. And same for this other quote, if men are able to do it, why can't women? Again, balance, equality, marriage, power. It all sticks together, and that's what keeps the marriage going, is balance between husband and wife.